And I just rolled over 70,000, so I got these filters. They were basically 20 bucks each. Sometimes they try to give you the wrong one, which is only about half the height of the proper one. So make sure you get the full height one, which will basically give you better airflow and better, filtration. That's the part number if you want to get this one. If not, essentially any one of these part numbers will give you the same exact filter. And the top one is obviously just a air cap filter. Now, taking it off is really easy. There's 6 bolts that hold the housing in, plus there's a little clamp on the back that you have to loosen in order to remove it. Besides that, it's really simple. As you can see, my old one is quite dirty with lots of bugs and all kinds of dirt and grime, so it was a good time to change it. If you go to real deserts and really dusty environments, you probably want to do it more frequently. Now, if you have a vacuum close by, it's a good idea to vacuum this out, the bottom of it, but it's not critical. And since I don't have a vacuum, we're just gonna move on. There you go, the filter is installed. It only fits one way. Just make sure it's nice and snug going down. Then you put the cover on top, line everything up, and put the 6 bolts. Moving on to the cap filter. Obviously, it's behind your glove box like on most vehicles. There's just this one little strap plus 2 clips that hold it. For the strap, you simply pull it down and then push it outwards so it'll pop out. And then you got to fight with these 2 little rear clips. It's kind of difficult with one hand, but you pretty much just have to force it off, and that will cause the whole glove box essentially to fall off because the bottom ones don't really hold it. They're just kind of like a guide. This will expose the access to the cap filter where you have this little cap over there. Now, on some older units, you actually didn't have clips on them. You would actually have to cut the plastic out and install a new filter and install a new cover. But with these newer ones, it's really simple. There's literally just 2 clips, one on each side. You have to kind of feel them out, open them, and there's your filter. I'm sure this one is not too dirty. Let's take a look. You kind of pull it out sideways a little bit. This one is dirty, but not horrible, but might as well change it. Quick note, pay attention to the airflow arrows. It should be pointing down. The cover does have these 2 little tabs, which will not let you install it any other way. Here we go, we got the air filter installed, basically pointing down like the cap. The cap only fits that one way, so at this point it's just putting everything back together. This is the only annoying part. I usually just kind of pull it out like this and hold it with one hand and then install the box, the glove box, with the other. Once that's installed, you can pretty much just push this in and then it's going to slide up to get secured. So there you go, you push it in, slide it up. Pay attention to that little tab. The wire should be going over it to keep it away from the box, and you can see right here how it works, basically through and up to lock into position. After that, you might need to kind of push and reseat the box a little bit, but after a few tries, everything should work fine. And that cable, all it does is just bring that down gently. So there you go, both filters are changed and you're good to go for another 35-40,000 miles. See you in the next video.